Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. This is Diesel Mac, and I had some questions about the long shot and the US and Mexico versions. So I'll go ahead and pull mine out, and since they're already out, I might as well go ahead and create the video for it. So in front is the two US versions, the Hong Kong and the Malaysia based variations. In the back are two of the more common Mexico variations with the smaller wheels and the regular medium wheels in the back. Mexico versions will have a bright red interior as opposed to the darker red, almost maroon, brownish looking interior. There are two other variations that I don't have, and that's the Mexico versions with the reverse tampo. So instead of being, red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, you're going to see opposite yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red. Or in this case, if you're looking on the sides, the number 1 will be red in that tampo, which is the best indicator to discern those. But those are extremely rare and highly sought after, and probably a $1,000 plus for the reverse tampo variations. But we'll go ahead and look at these. So here we go. Here is the first release of it. This is the Hong Kong base. Like I said, you've got the yellow one on here. This is the normal release. And in here, see if we can get a good view of this interior here. See if I can move my light around just a little bit closer to me without knocking everything over and going crazy. Of course, my dog's like, what are you doing now? All right, so you can kind of see that red in there. That really dark red with, like I said, maroon, almost a brownish color. There's a good view of it. These usually tend to have a little bit thinner paint jobs on them, so nicks on these corners up here are pretty prone, especially back here on the cab. You can see kind of the casting slag in there, so it's prone to have some chippies in there. And then this plastic is kind of brittle, and there's a lot of it up here, right? There's not a support there, so these usually break off too. So when you get these, it's, if you don't get them in package, and even if sometimes when you get them in package, you'll still have like a little chip like this, like here, just a minus, little bitty chippies. This is the Malaysia base, so you can see that there. Good view of it. We got a little bit of discoloring in the chrome. On this particular one, this is one that I did open out of a package, and they just, like I said, they just kind of come that way. Front's still good on that. But there you go. There's the two US versions. Like I said, these have small wheels in the front and medium wheels in the back. All of your normal US release versions will have that. I've yet to see a long shot with the small wheels, all small wheels, on a US version. So we'll go into this one. Usually this red is just a little bit darker also, so you can kind of see that in the tampo right there. So a little bit brighter, a little darker. This one is the medium wheels. Goodness, I'm gonna sneeze. Trying to hold that. But you can see the interior is definitely a bright red, which is the indicative part that you have a Mexico piece. You can see some chrome loss kind of on the front here, probably just normal. You got a little wear down there as well. The side pipes and everything are pretty good. These still have a Malaysia base despite being made in Mexico. There's quite a few cars that carry that. There's also a lot of Mexico cars that have the France base still left on them. So sometimes the country of origin on the base isn't the discerning point that it was made in that particular country, or at least assembled and the body's painted, I guess is how I look at it. So again, you have this Malaysia here. We've got the all small wheels, darker red there, and there's that red interior. It's easily to see compared to, like I said, this one here. That almost looks brown. You can kind of see the red in there just a little bit, but that's the difference. So there's the 4 that I have. I need to take some better pictures, get them up on the website, so I'll add that. Plus I need to add the regular wheel variation to the website, and I also need to add the reverse tampo, and that one you can get in the all small wheel and the medium rear wheel variation as well. So there you go. There's the long shot. Like I said, I had a question. His picture does look like it's a little pinkish, but if you are looking at this at the right angle, I'm talking about the window tint, you can kind of see it's a little bit of a, it's not perfectly clear. And this is the Malaysia based one here. So I don't know if that's what he has kind of going on with it, maybe some reflection, but it looks a little bit pinkish. And I don't know if that's just something that happens in the plastic process or whatever, but you can see this Hong Kong variation is definitely clear. And same thing with these Mexico variations. I mean, those are really clear. So anyways, it was just something that was brought up. I figured I'd go ahead and do a video since I had pulled mine out to look at them a little bit more closely, and then go through a couple of different sources to see what else was potentially out there, and that's where the reverse tampo ones popped up. So there you go. There's the long shot. Hope I answered all of your questions. And if you have any other questions about any other casting, especially from the Blackwall era, I do have a lot of Mexico variation stuff. At least a lot of the more, I guess, easier or to obtain ones. All those, you know, in the $1,000 range are probably out of my price range right now, like the Pink Spoiler Sport, the Grease Gremlin with Real Riders and all that kind of stuff. So I don't have any stuff like that, but all year I try to get one of every casting just to have a, you know, a specimen to, you know, show on the website for it and all that kind of stuff. But some, you know, like I said, some are just like super expensive, super rare. It's kind of, you know, down the same rabbit hole as some of the Venezuelan stuff. Is just extremely difficult to get up here right now. And eventually I think it'll make it up there and the prices might come down a little bit to where I can afford them, get them on the website, and, you know, add them to videos that I'm producing. So hope you enjoyed that video. We are at 499 subscribers. We are one away from 500. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, be the 500th person, and we're going to do a live video to give away that Leo Ford Escort in the background. So we'll probably spend a week advertising that just to get everybody aware of the time frame that we're going to do it once we hit that 500th subscriber. And yeah, we'll have fun with it. Maybe we'll open up some stuff. I do have a 5-pack I definitely want to open, and we'll probably do that hopefully this weekend. If not Friday night, then Sunday night. So be prepared for that as well. So, but thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.